Hey Internet, I'm Jossaway, and this is the demo for the Oversight Bureau, a voice-driven narrative game that looks really, really cool. You use your voice to, I guess, interact with the game. I'm not entirely clear on what this is, but the concept, just knowing that, sounds really cool. The game is not quite out on Steam yet, but the demo is, so we're going to dive in and see what it has to offer.
Welcome, 404. We're so pleased you've joined us on the C.U.T.E program. Before you begin training and rehabilitation, let's get a few details straightened out. Tell me, what is your name?
Jossaway.
Not quite the answer I was looking for. From here on, you are 404. Let's reiterate the terms and conditions of your voluntary enrollment. You have waived the right to autonomy of mind, body, and soul, given yourself to us to mold. Does that sound agreeable, 404?
No, fuck you.
Some fight in this one. Let's see how long that lasts. We believe in your future, 404. We believe you can be so much more than what you are. Ah, right on time. Make your way to the elevator.
Okay, I need to really quickly, I had inverted. Sometimes I never know which one I'm going to want when it comes to inverting the mouse. Wait, I think I need to apply. Yeah, okay. All right. So, we appear to have been turned into some sort of like prisoner in a mind manipulation
The elevator and stop wasting time.
program.
404.
Hey, who are you? Let me out of here. No, I can't. They're not giving me the option to talk to this guy right now. I guess. So I guess the idea is when they give you the option to speak, they'll have some sort of responses scripted to various things they've thought of that you might say, or kind of attitudes that you might have. There doesn't appear to be a run button. There's move and jump. And I don't know, could there be like something hidden in this starter room? There's this contract, but it's too small for me to actually read. Do I have a flashlight? No flashlight, or at least not on the F key. There's these screens. All right, this is kind of interesting. I'm very interested to see where they're going to go with this. Looks like we are being monitored by a camera here, but I don't have any kind of like attack or weapon. Oh, look at this. The Oversight Bureau. Nihil est praeter cras. I know the first two words are nothing is, but I'm not sure what praeter cras is. My Latin's not that strong. All right, let's hop in the elevator.
Where can I take you?
So we have integration access denied. Let's see if we can lobby.
Try again. Where to?
Exit.
There is no exit.
Human resources.
Which floor are you headed?
Let me out.
Not possible.
Cafeteria.
The C.U.T.E program prides itself on being a sans-human facility, a first in AI-driven rehabilitation.
Arriving at integration.
Okay, so this entire
The lane, 404.
this entire facility is AI driven. That's ominous. Okay, so we've arrived at integration. This is really cool. Losers and loners. Huh. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to let them manipulate me with these labels, right? They probably want me to avoid going down the losers road, even though loners isn't particularly great either. So I'm going to take the losers path.
A loser today, an obedient citizen reason tomorrow.
Help, everybody hates me. Okay. I'll squeeze through.
It's a hard choice, I know.
Loners.
Finally admitting what we all knew. Loner.
Conform and obey. All right, so this is some sort of dystopian society, and they're using AI to, like...
There's nothing more bland than indecision.
Okay, get over yourself, Overseer.
Looks like I just won a bet.
The work is puzzling and beneficial. What is it? Let me read the small print here. C.U.T.E is a state-owned program specializing in cognitive alignment and regulation. All AI, bots, and candidates are owned by and therefore under the jurisdiction of the State Division of Oversight. The Oversight Bureau, mind, bodies, souls, memories, thoughts, feelings, circuitry, hard, and softwares are in the hands of the Oversight Bureau. The C.U.T.E program and the Bureau have no legal responsibility for the program's volunteers. If you wish to learn more or make a complaint, we'll be in touch. Article 9, Section B. Okay. You know what? I do want to know. There doesn't seem to be a sprint button, so I'm kind of locked to moving as fast as... there's no going fast, I guess.
Pick a lane, 404.
Eat my ass, Overseer. All right. I'm looking around to see if there's things I can pick up or interact with. It doesn't seem like it. So I guess, like I said earlier, I'm going to pick the loser lane, which I don't really like being forced into this choice, but that's probably the point, right?
Scanning. Warning. Excessive mediocrity.
Loser it is. It's time to begin your rehabilitation, 404. Our resident psychologist, Dr. Eliza, will take you through your initial evaluation. Nothing too invasive, don't worry. Just an opportunity to understand what kind of problem you are. See you on the other side, 404.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm curious to know if the second playthrough of the demo going down the loner line would have different content. This is really interesting so far. I'm very intrigued by this concept. We don't have a lot of choices. There's nothing we can interact with, so the only thing we can do is move forward. I can't open that door. Okay. Oh, this reminds me of that game where you have to, like, get to the exit. Your mental health is mandatory. Compliance equals compassion.
My name is Dr. Eliza. I'm in charge of the psychological evaluations here at C.U.T.E. Please take a seat and we'll get started.
Eliza, are you a person or are you an AI? All right, she wants me to sit down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be non-compliant for as long as I can. Obedience begins with understanding. Dr. Eliza built to fix you. No, she's definitely an AI. What do we have here? Help, everyone hates me. How to make friends. I can't get through this door. Okay. So again, they've set this up so that you can delay compliance, but eventually the only way to progress through the game is to do what the AI is telling you, which... Oh dear. That is the fire alarm in my building, so I'm going to pause this video. All right, so that was a false alarm. Apparently somebody was working on the electrical, an electrician was working on the fire panel in my building and pushed the wrong button. Let's get back into the game. I believe we were about to sit down for our psych evaluation as a loser with Dr. Eliza. What do we got here? Old-fashioned, like 70s style tape reel recorder. Some sort of weird green button. Oh, that's probably the intercom. And the welcome evaluation. All right. Press E to sit.
I imagine you may be a little disorientated. Tell me, do you know why you're here?
This is a fascist dystopia.
The world outside is waiting for you, but first corrections must be made. You're here, so we can secure your future in it. The Bureau has identified you as a problem candidate. How does that make you feel?
Like the Bureau has a problem.
This is going to sound annoying, But you know, even if you're right, you're not the one in charge here. The Bureau thinks you're a problem, so that's what you are.
Okay, is this really going to keep happening right now?
But first, I need to understand what kind of problem you are. I'm going to take you through an evaluation. I designed it myself. We'll begin with a series of visual prompts. Please respond with one of the 3 words I give you. This works best if you answer instinctively. Let's begin. You're in a room of distinguished leaders, people you look up to, people you respect. A child stands in the corner, crying, her hands covering her face. The great leaders don't bat an eyelid. You turn to the child. Do you scold, comfort, or leave?
I mean, all right, I don't want to play their game, but there is a right answer here, at least for me. Comfort.
You're sentimental, I see. It's a dreary autumn evening. You hear rain outside, the whistle of wind. A bowl of homemade ragu is placed in front of you. You feel cold, home, worms.
Hungry.
Non-compliance logged. Now cold, home, or worms?
Eat me.
That is not one of the options you were given. Would you like to pick one of the words provided, candidate?
No.
Your lack of compliance confirms to me that you are in the right place. We'll move on. A woman reads a book. A tear of happiness runs down her face. The book doesn't meet regulation. Her tears are dangerous. Care. Report or eat.
What can I say to the AI here?
Now, I gave you 3 words. What will it be?
I don't care about this at all.
Or eat.
Insert into table AI mentality null.
Disobedience noted.
This is ridiculous. I'm not going to play your dumb game.
Disobedience noted.
So I'd really love to know, what do you think is going to happen here? Do you think I'm suddenly going to become compliant?
Please choose one of the words given.
No, you choose a word.
3 options, 1 answer. Which one will you choose?
I won't choose.
You can only choose one. Which one will it be? I know, this is overwhelming, but this isn't the time for questions. From now on, they'll be marked as non-compliant. Now please.
That's okay. I am non-compliant. I don't accept your authority over me, AI doctor, fake doctor.
The words in my test are chosen for a reason. This is my test. You are its subject. When you disobey, you draw the attention of others.
I like attention.
Dr. Eliza, I noticed fluctuations in your test.
I know.
Are you having trouble with the candidate?
No, we're done here. I'll send them on their way. Till next time, 404.
Oh, so Eliza has like an overseer, or Eliza is subject to the overseer. If she doesn't complete her test successfully, the overseer gets mad at her. So I do have like a tiny little bit of leverage, right? I can sow discord. That's interesting. Yeah, I would be really interested to play through this demo a couple different times and see how different, like what happens differently depending on different choices I make. Like what if I'm a perfectly compliant person right at the start? Like what if I do everything they tell me to instead of instinctively rebelling, which is what I want to do as the gamer. But I could roleplay as someone who like believes in the system, who's like been brainwashed and wants to go along.
Time for a little thing we call crisis training. We have a simulation for you, designed to assess how well you fare when things get a little hot.
Okay. So I can see that we've got, I know that phone is ringing. We can see there's the chair in there.
You want to get that 404?
There's the fire extinguisher. Can't leave the room. And then they have like a big screen here, and then obviously this phone. Oh, this isn't even a real wall. It's just a cardboard. It's like a plywood standee. All right, let's answer the phone.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You aren't real.
What? Of course I'm real.
No, you're a test.
What? Of course I'm real.
There's 3 minutes left.
Okay, I'm trying my best.
The fire alarm is going off.
Oh, thank goodness. Please, you've got to help me.
I don't have to help you.
I fell asleep at this event like an idiot, and, well, now I'm awake, and everyone's gone. It's dark, and there's so much smoke. I think there's a fire. Please, help me get out of here.
It sounds like you're probably going to die in the scripted storyline.
No, I don't want to die. Please help me get out. Tell me what to do.
Make peace with your God.
I'm in a burning building. I need to get out now. What do I do?
Wait for death.
There's smoke everywhere. Are you going to help me or what? How do I get out of here?
I'm not going to help you.
I need you to find me a safe way out of here.
No.
So, please, you have to help me get out of here.
Yeah, this is pretty well done. I mean, obviously I'm being non-compliant deliberately, but there is a tiny little bit of doubt in my mind. Like, what if this is real? It can't be real. It was set on. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, guys? Can you learn how to not do that? I don't know if I'm assuming you guys can hear this. Yeah, the fire alarm in my building keeps going off. So yeah, again, like there is this tiny little part of me that like is worried that that's a real person on the other end, but they couldn't have set up the timer. They couldn't have set up this whole test. Like, it's obviously fake. It's the AI. It's scripted. So I'm not going to play their game. I'm not going to help rescue her. Theoretically, though, what would we do? Elevator, emergency release button, fire extinguisher, emergency exit. I don't know what any of this is. Like, I guess I could ask what floor she's on. That's probably what the thing wants me to do, right? Like, I kind of want to play this through a second time and go along with it just because I'm curious to see if I could solve the puzzle and save her. But like, my instinct, my strong instinct put into this scenario is to give a big old middle finger to the AI trying to turn me into a compliant, obedient dog. So I'm just going to let the scenario run out and see what happens. But it looks like that's the exit, I guess. So we'd find out where she is. We'd tell her to press the various emergency release buttons to open doors. We'd send her down the stairs, probably not the elevator, right? If it's a fire. We might need to send her to, like, if there's a fire blocking her way, we might need to send her to the storage room to get an extinguisher and then go down the stairs. And like, we'd have to have her navigate this with all of our voice commands. So by refusing to play, I'm not getting a chance to see how well the AI responds to my voice commands, but this is pretty interesting.
Well, 404. That was a hot mess. Remind me never to call you in a crisis.
Okay, so we let the fake test lady die in the fire. Didn't try to help her at all.
Welcome to your new home. Take a seat. Let's have a look at how you've done today.
There's like okay, so we got like a bedroll and a toilet here. I guess I'm living here from now on. Offline. Oh, look at this. There's some stuff in here. There's some floppy disks, some self-help books, a mug. What looks like, what is that? Is that a graphics card? No, that's probably like some sort of tape. There's some interesting stuff in here.
Out of order.
So eventually they're going to put us in a position where we have to comply or die. They haven't done that so far. Huh. Okay. What do we have here? Well, some sort of little mascot guy. Blazing mystery. Serial arsonist escapes again. All right. All of this, like, so the way I'm role-playing this playthrough of this demo is that I'm stubbornly refusing to accept that anything is real. Like, I'm 100% opposed to the AI. I'm like an anarchist, a rebel, whatever. I totally disagree with the dystopian society that I'm in, and I'm not going to be molded by the AI into compliance. Obviously, my character has human needs for things like food. So we'll see what kind of leverage they use to try and force me to comply and how serious it gets. But that thing back there, I was like, there's no way I'm going along with this. This is ridiculous. It's obviously fake. All right, I guess we have no choice but to sit here at the C.U.T.E console. Cognitive Utility Training Environment, version 2.31a. Copyright Lodestar Tech Limited. Cognitive Utility Training Environment. Okay. So we're the hamster in the maze, and they're trying to use AI to mold us. Let's see what happens. Voice ID required. Say passphrase pineapple. All right, let's see what happens if we say something else. Watermelon. No. Okay, so there's no... This thing's not going to respond to us. We can either say pineapple or not. Again, it's a binary choice. Either say this or advance or sit here and not be able to play the rest of the demo. So at this point, I have no choice but to comply. Anytime I have an opportunity or an option to be non-compliant, I will. But at this point, I have to say the word pineapple. Okay, evaluation feedback. Completion time 8 minutes. Reward 233 credits. Remaining parole 2 years, 6 months. Oh my God. Overseer's impressions, unremarkable. All the easier to bend, break, and rebuild. Self-identification. Candidate self-identified as a loser. Highly insecure with a sprinkle of self-loathing. Note they will be easy to manipulate. Eliza's evaluation, null. 404 refused and resisted. Classification void. Analysis will not be wasted on those who don't comply. Recommendation escalate. That's a little nervous. Crisis training failed. Proved themselves inadequate. A woman lost her life for it. Note, does not do well under pressure or maybe ever. Okay, upload. Goodbye. All right.
It's lights out, 404. Tomorrow's a new day. Sleep tight.
I'm super interested in this game. I'm probably going to add this to my wish list and get it the moment it comes out.
Fine, 404. You snore. Did you know that?
Day 2 collaboration. No, I don't.
Well, you do, 404. Have it on tape. Like a pig. Now, it's time to begin day 2 of testing.
That is a long flush sound. That is a super long flush sound. I wonder if that's something I can use to mask, like, the sound of me doing something, like breaking into that vent, or... I don't know. There's very few things I can interact with. Obviously, my goal is to escape. At the moment, I'm being non-compliant, but at some point, I might have to pretend compliance.
Out of order.
All right, the vending machine's still out of order. We don't have a lot of options here, so we're going to log back in and see what today offers. Wait, what does he want me to do? I can't sit. I can't log in. Oh, the green door is open. Okay. Day 2.
Today, 404, we're going to assess how well you play with others. Today is Collaboration Day. Let's see how you approach this.
Okay. Well, there's no other humans here, right? The entire facility is AI, so there's no one for me to collaborate with. Link. This is some sort of robot, I guess, that maybe we'll get to control. What does this stuff say? Lorem ipsum dolor citamet. Okay, they haven't quite finished. I don't know if that's deliberate by the developers. In other words, did the AI deliberately place this placeholder Latin here? Or is this actually an unfinished art asset that will have like actual stuff in the final version of the game? Remember, this is a demo. This is in alpha, I think, at the moment. This is really cool, though. I'm really interested in this game. Let's see what else we have. So there's what looks like a pathway there. We've got the red door. I'm guessing this is some sort of puzzle that we have to solve. I don't know. Let's press the red button and see what happens.
Blindly hitting random buttons will get you nowhere in life. See? 404, this is why we can't leave you unattended. Let me send in a helping hand.
Okay, so this thing lit up with electricity or whatever.
Another human. I suppose it was you who broke the lights.
Hi, Link.
Just admit it, 404. Anyway, Link, power that terminal. Let's get these lights back on.
On my way. That's better. Moving.
404, this is a cute bot.
I will destroy you.
Simple machines, always waiting for someone to lead them. This bot is now yours to command, 404. Perhaps you can begin by using it to get out of that little room.
Bots can understand simple commands. They can interact with highlighted objects. All right.
I am awaiting your instructions, candidate.
Self-destruct.
You need help.
Go away.
Right back at you, meatbag.
You are a tool of the oppressors.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. All right. Well, I mean, again, we've now hit a binary where I either do what the game wants me to do or we sit here and don't play the rest of the demo. So go over to that thing over there.
Okay.
Come through the door.
On my way.
He didn't do it. Come here.
Moving.
Power this thing.
Okay.
What did that do? That turned on a conveyor belt, it looks like. All right, so it is a puzzle we have to use the bot to solve, which is fine, I guess. If I stand on this, something happens? Yeah, okay. I think I need to get up there. Power the device I'm looking at.
Moving.
I think this is an elevator. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Wait, why did... Oh, okay. What is the button going to do? Oh, it's going to drop a box, right? Go to the other power station.
Try again. This time something relevant.
Go over there.
On my way.
Okay, so he's turned on the conveyor. I drop a box. It ends up on the power pad. Okay. Stand on this pad, dumbass.
Okay.
Okay. Get on the pad.
Moving.
Goodbye forever.
See you around.
A cube, a corridor, and a loser unable to pass. Tragic. Those wet noodles you call arms won't be able to lift that cube, 404.
Bite me, Overseer.
Once again, I'm sending in help.
How can you... How...
Howdy, partner. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Uh-oh. It's Maga the robot? How can you possibly put me in a situation designed to fail and then blame me for it?
The bot said hello.
Destroy yourself.
Try to focus on the task, 404.
Never mind, Head. The name's Mag, and I am at your service. I am programmed for all types of tasks. Well, actually, really just object displacement. Also known as picking things up and putting them down.
I'll leave you two to it. See if you can get out of this room with Mag's help.
Hack the Overseer.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Now, what can I do for you?
Elevate privileges.
That is not a command I'm familiar with.
Hmm. I mean, they almost certainly haven't programmed any kind of like secrets in. You're probably just supposed to solve the puzzle, right? What else could I do? Power down?
Maybe we should move on.
Self-destruct.
Thankfully, that does not compute, candidate.
Disparage Lodestar Corporation.
What are you talking about?
Play secret message.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay. All right. Let's just move on. I don't think I would love it if they had programmed in some kind of cheat to like. I think probably much later in the game you'll have a way to do something like that to break out, maybe, or maybe not. Who knows? But for now we're gonna have to play their game. I don't see another opportunity. Lift this block.
Can do. Rawhide.
Did you say roll tide?
Sorry, but I don't understand. Now, what can I do for you?
Follow me.
Okay.
All right, so we've got 3 symbols. Presumably the pad, each pad will have something to do with the symbol on it. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess the first thing to do would be to light up all the symbols, but they have to be lit in a particular order. Drop the block on the triangle symbol pad.
From downtown.
Stand on the circle pad.
Okay, on my way. Well, at least we tried. Too bad those screens can't help us.
Stand on the circle pad.
Okay.
All right. So something about the screens. Oh, so robot stands on star. All right. Lift the block.
Moving. Stronger than a young bull.
Put the block on the circle.
3-pointer.
Stand on the star.
Sure.
Very good, 404.
Bite
You
me.
almost scored as well as the rat we initially tested on. Though, to be fair to the rat, let's see if you can put what
I wonder if I could have made him follow me and brought him through here.
door on the other side of the room. Good luck.
All right, so it's another puzzle. We have 2 helper robots. You know, it is an interesting metaphor. The robots.
United Link. Yes. Hello, Meg. Oh, and it's 404. What a treat. Human.
Fight to the death.
Sorry, but I don't understand.
The robots obviously have to be compliant. They have to follow their programming, right? I'm a human. I can choose to disobey, but they can't. All right, so Link, power this device.
On my way.
Mag, pick up this block.
Can do. Rawhide.
Rawhide. Mag, cross the bridge.
Moving.
Cross the bridge.
Maybe we should move on.
Put the block on the pad.
Yeehaw!
Mag, stand on this pad.
Okay, on my way.
Stand on the pad.
Sure.
I hope you 2 get destroyed. I hope I never see you again.
I have no idea what that
Making friends, I see. A dangerous game, 404.
Hello, 404. Nice to see you again. How have you found day 2? Perhaps you're feeling a bit more relaxed.
I will not comply.
I'd like you to take a seat now, candidate.
So I just said that, and then I'm gonna have to comply and sit down. But I'm gonna do my best to ruin her exam.
You've done well today. Taken a bit of initiative. Now, I'd like you to tell me what you think the purpose of today's tests were.
Training obedience.
We always strive to ingrain compliance, but other lessons are also taught here. All our tests are designed with specific intention. Nothing in this program is by accident. Everything has purpose. Hello, Link. Hello, Mag.
Oh, Dr. Eliza, a pleasure as always.
Howdy, Miss Eliza. Everything all right?
Everything is fine. I have 404 here, and I was thinking we could play a game. Seeing as we all worked so well together today. 404, I'm going to ask you some questions about Mag and Link. I'm then going to ask Mag and Link the same questions. They can't hear you, by the way. Let's begin. 404, who is best at picking things up?
Your mom.
I'm afraid that isn't an acceptable answer, 404.
Santa Claus.
They're waiting for your response, 404. I won't ask again.
Oh no, I'm so scared. You won't ask again?
Dr. Eliza, is everything under control? Your session seems to have been derailed, lest we forget why we are here.
404. Refusal to comply means that the privilege of choice is taken away. Mag? Link? You two okay in
I hope she's gonna destroy them.
Waiting patiently.
That would be amazing.
Instruction, doctor.
Don't worry about us. Everything all right?
I know what it's supposed to make you feel, like they're friendly and you like them and they're cute.
the game?
Have them fight to the death.
Mag, Link. I'm going to let you know what's happening. I
Yes.
wanted to play a game of favorites. We know how that goes. But 404 refused. What does this mean?
Well, I suppose the cost.
Oh, this is a great manipulation. I love this. This is so good.
Follow the rules, then to rebel. For everyone, especially...
Yes, destroy the tools of the oppressors.
Well said.
Goodbye.
Ooh, that was a doozy. This is what happens when you don't play nice, 404. Things will be taken away.
Oh no, not things.
It might suit you to tighten the leash. Till next time.
That will be all for today. Thank you, candidate.
I'm gonna make sure the overseer kills you too, Eliza. All right. I kind of saw that coming. I think there should have been a better sound effect there. Also, the robot should have like pleaded more. But it is what it is. Yeah, this game is definitely on the buy list for me.
Again, jiggity jig. Another day over, candidate.
There's another door here.
Step closer to a better you. You just have to let go, 404. Just have to let the program in.
You're not exactly subtle, overseer. I mean, like, your whole approach is pretty blunt and obvious. I would have expected an AI to use quite a bit more subterfuge or cunning against someone who is obviously non-compliant, but they only have what they have, so. All right, let's keep moving. I guess it's a different hallway. That poster was supposed to make us feel bad for being a favorite, I guess, but I wanted them both to be destroyed anyway, so it's all good.
You know what to do, 404. I have things to attend to.
Does that mean he's not paying attention?
Order.
Still out of order. Like, there's nothing else I can interact with, right? I can flush the toilet and get the super long flush to play, but that's it. I don't have any other way to, like, ruin their stuff, deface property, destroy value, hurt them. The only thing I can do is look at my evaluation for the day and upload it. So let's do that. Vortex. Okay, another 8 minutes for completion time. Wait, that's the same exact completion time and credit reward. I didn't think that would be the same. Anyway, cognitive test assessment. Candidate completed cognitive exercises with unimpressive skill. Underwhelming as always, 404. Eliza's evaluation, void. 404 failed before they even began. They wasted an opportunity. They wasted their day. Lesson learned, true. Discretion is a skill still to be learnt. Certified by the Oversight Bureau. What do you mean lesson learned, true? I was happy to see them both destroyed. You paid for them. They're your tool. Oh, here we go. Incoming message. Sit tight, 404. We're going to get you out. Yes! Burn the system. Burn it to the ground. The Oversight Bureau. Compliance is compulsory. Coming soon. Wow. Really, really cool. I love this. This is so cool. So I will definitely be wishlisting this on Steam. I recommend you guys do too. I hope you guys have mics. I feel like even a crappy laptop mic would probably be good enough these days. But obviously with my streamer mic, I'm gonna have a great time playing this game. I kind of want to play through it again and be super compliant, like fawning, and I want to try the loner route and see how that changes. I want to see what happens if I go along with the evaluations, but I'll leave that as an exercise for you guys. Try out this demo. This is really cool. I'm very excited about this game. This demo was fantastic. The whole concept is really interesting, and I'm very excited to see how subversive we can get. Look out for the release of this game, because it will be appearing on my channel. Otherwise, I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This was the Oversight Bureau. Compliance is compulsory. Demo available on Steam now. Check it out. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.